Ain't really nothing popping off. Oh.
That's how I'm feeling today.
Fuego la fuego.
That's how we're feeling up here today.
Oh, this how we doing today? This how
we're kicking it off today.
Okay. I like it. The level. Oh, man.
How's everyone feeling out there?
Oh, man, my boy. That Luther?
Oh, man, it's been a good week.
Oh, God, goodness gracious.
Hey. We gotta let this ride for a little bit.
Hey, man. Yeah, you gotta let it rock. Luther.
Pass the aux.
Fuego. It is Sunday, September 15th, 2019, baby.
And we're still here.
We still here, not canceled, baby. Not canceled yet.
We can't stop.
We can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Hey. I just turned up a little bit on Saturday, so I'm being a little bitch today. I got some water next to me.
Yeah, y'all's hungover.
I got a little
Sun's
headache.
shining.
Little headache.
He's in love. He's feeling good.
Dante gave me this little pimp cup. I like the Lil John Crump cup. Ooh. Come on. This is inspired by my homie Jackie Jewel.
Yeah.
Her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, fam. Happy belated to you. I was there yesterday, but just wanted to give you a shout out real quick.
Alright, there we go.
Play some classics, you know. Jackie had brought me back a little bit, so I had to, you know, tell Dante to play some classics real quick.
Let's get back on topic here.
All day.
Let's get back to the hip hop.
What's going on with it?
Young Guns, come on the show.
Let it rock.
This is only the intro.
Yep. No, you're not big on
You gotta
intros.
tell him this is only the intro.
Intros, bro.
What Drake say on that? You gotta tell him this is only the intro.
It's only the intro, baby. Sexy my Tylenol, that's crazy.
I don't think we were outside when this came out.
Huh?
I don't think we were outside.
Nah, we good.
What were you, like 11, 12?
Hey! Welcome back, episode 4, baby.
Pass the aux pod.
Hey, new episodes drop every Tuesday. You already know what it is. A day.
Yeah, we could have just spent like a half hour doing.
We could have just
a few
let that
intro
rock,
songs.
man. That could have been just like a whole intermediate episode.
I had a few other songs queued up, but we're already at like 4 minutes.
Hey man, we might have to do that. We'll let the listeners decide. Should we just play tunes for like one whole episode?
Yeah, we'll do a Twitter poll saying how long do you want the intro to be? 0 to 30 seconds, 30 seconds to 2 minutes.
Yeah, let us
2
know.
minutes to 5 minutes.
Let us know if we're too
if you
hype in
want-
our intros and we need to calm the heck down, or like keep it hype. Keep it hype. Just let us know. Y'all let us know.
Well, guys, welcome back.
Welcome back
It's
to
been
the
a
show.
great week.
Thank you.
Let's do a little bit of housekeeping real quick. Make sure you follow our Pass the Aux Pod Insta page.
Absolutely.
Follow my page _ Dante Silva. Follow y'all at at unique
EUNEKEPOV.
Yes, sir.
Follow the boy. Follow the kid.
And we're back, y'all. How was your week?
It was good, man. It was good. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, my homie Jackie Jewel, her birthday was yesterday, the 14th, and we went out with her, and she had all her friends and whatnot. I met some new people that are very cool people, very genuine friends and whatnot. So I'm definitely honored to say I know these people, and you know, hopefully we're all friends and all that. So it was cool, man. What about you?
I saw you in the ball pit.
Oh, yo, I was in the ball
story.
pit. There's a spot in Philly, man. They kind of copied off in New York with this one, but I appreciate it. And it's just like this dope ball pit, man. And you just go in there. It's not for kids.
You look like you were having fun in there.
It was fun, bro. I mean, I felt like I almost died because it was like quicksand in there. And
can you like jump in, like dive in? Head
you could dive in, bro. Yeah,
you have to sign a waiver. Sign your waiver.
No. I think it's like, we're not responsible for you to die. So if you die, you die kind of situation. So, but it was fun, man. It was great time. Good music, and I didn't get home till like I don't even know, close to 3.
Man, we can't be staying out that late anymore.
I know, man. My bones, man. My bones.
Last night we were at dinner. We did a tailgate for the Temple Maryland football game.
Temple.
You know, the game starts at 12. Game's over by 3.
Hey.
And then we were at dinner by 7:30, 8 o'clock. And
old folks.
Whew, man, it's a long day, man.
The body was
falling
hurting.
asleep.
The body was hurting.
I was exhausted, yeah.
The back was cracking.
We can't hang like we used to, man. Yeah, but shout out to Temple football. Beating the ranked.
Temple with the W, the big
21
W.
ranked team.
The big W, right?
Beating Maryland Terps.
Yep.
Great game.
Mm-hmm.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
We were in the front row, so I had to be a little extra Philly.
Y'all were extra Philly, bro.
I
saw the Instagram stories. I was like, y'all are wilding. And Dante even had his parents there. They were all wilding. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I had to get on the coach a few times. He heard me too. I could tell he heard me.
Oh yeah, I know.
They had a couple 4th and 1 plays where like I'm a Eagles fan, so like Doug Peterson always goes for it on 4th and 1. And 9 out of 10 times it works, and it helps them win games. But
absolutely,
this coach. 4th
always
and a half a yard,
man.
Punt the ball. Wow, I was tight after that.
Bro,
that could have cost him the game, but
he's one of those like
he did it twice.
He always playing defense first. He's always reserved. Like you can't do that, bro. Not in Philly. You gotta gun it. You gotta go for it. It's all or nothing. You know what it is.
It was funny though. The security guards, they have like the highlighter color shirts.
Yeah,
and they're staring at you the whole time.
Uh-huh.
The guy in front of us was just getting such a kick out of our little crew over there. Every once in a while, I look down and he'd be smirking up at us and smiling. He was loving it. He was getting a kick out of it.
Oh my god, man. Sounds like a good time.
I think we only have one more thing left on our little housekeeping memo here. Aubrey hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Come on, Drake. What you doing, bro?
I sent a few more DMs, tagged him in a few more posts.
Yeah.
Aubrey, I mean, we're ready, man. Whenever you want to do the interview, we're ready for you.
Hey, man, come on, bro. I mean, we're not Zane Lowe, but I'm pretty sure we could do a slightly more fire interview.
Yeah, we'll actually ask.
Come on.
Question.
Yeah.
We're not going to do no little pussyfoot general to the public.
We're just going to go straight in, bro. I'll be like, look, man.
We're going to go in.
I heard this. What's going on? Talk to me.
Aubrey, get back to us, man. We're ready.
Come on, Drake. Let's do it,
I already
man.
told all of our friends at the tailgate yesterday that we're going to Toronto next year. So.
I'm still waiting on my ticket for the OVO Fest, bro. You tripping.
Yeah. All right, so guys, now we have a new segment on the show. Eventually we'll think of a clever title for it, but right now it's going to be our follow-up, or, reflecting on the music from the past week. Let's let that review in the last episode. Once in a while you hear something, your opinion might change. You might have to apologize to people for, misjudging.
Blasting them a little bit.
Saying the wrong thing, saying something's trash when it wasn't trash.
So basically that means that Dante would be doing most of the apologizing because I wasn't blasting nobody.
You
were flaming everybody last week.
I have one apology.
It ain't her, I'll tell you that.
No, I'm not apologizing to her. Fuck that shit. That shit was
ain't her.
And insulting. But I want to apologize to Sir.
I was about to say that.
I gave that album a few more spins, and I think I gave it a 6.8 or 6.9.
6.9, bro.
6.9. So I have to bump it up to at least a 7. 7.1 to 2.
You better bump it up more.
I think I was a little more upset with the her thing, going right from the her to the Sir. But I gave that a few more listens.
Did you listen to it in the morning, though? Do you listen to it in the morning? Were you in the right mindset when you listened to it? Or
That might have been part of it, too.
Okay.
But going back, even though the songs that weren't really particularly for me or the things I had little issues with, when I turned my brain off and just listened to it, it's like a
That's a solid body of work, man.
It's really good. And giving them anything other than a quote-unquote good rating.
Yeah.
For me, anything under 7 is like, needs improvement. Yeah, but when you get a 7, it's like, oh, that was good.
Right.
So,
well, I guess I would say with the 7, I would say except Post, because we graded as a pop album. So pop album, I gave it like an 8.5. For like a regular rap album or based on what we do here, I had gave it a 7, which is not a bad thing. It is a solid project. I still think it's a solid project. I gave it more spins. I still like it. I still think Post did his thing, and I still think it's just a great overall body of work. So,
that was number 2 on my list too. I just wanted to go back and say that I'm enjoying this Post Malone project more and more the more I'm listening to it.
That song that you played on your Pass the Aux, I like more now. At first I was like, it's okay. But Circles, was that Circles?
Circles, yeah.
I like it more now. I like the beat. Like it's just very like summer beach vibey. Like I like that. It's dope. Dope.
Circles is definitely the one in my opinion. That's the one.
I like that joint.
The one nugget there, the gem, and everything else is still
Saint Tropez, really bro. You know
that's your song.
That's enemies. Yeah, and then I remember
when I couldn't afford to buy my smokes.
Ooh, that's that South Jersey life. And then
that's such a Jersey line.
Then I want to throw out a message from Chelsea. She didn't say it exactly this way, but I'm gonna say it because I'm on the air and she's not. You're tripping about the Sir album.
She said that?
We said that on the low, like, yo, Dante tripping. I'm like, find me a song that's booty on this joint. But this project is not booty. So yeah, we both, to me and my girl Chelsea, we both tell Dante he's tripping.
Yeah, I did skip over some of the songs that actually turned out to be really good in the right environment, hindsight and all that.
Look at you.
I do wish that he was a little more open with us.
I know you wish he went out the box a little bit more. Went out the box. I mean, with TDE,
I like to nitpick a little too much with lyrics and all that too.
But I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're here to critique music on a higher level.
Well, I did the same thing with the Post album. Like when you're listening to it and reading the lyrics going along, you're like, oh, that was kind of a corny line, or that was weak. Right. But then when you turn your brain off a tiny bit, you sit back and enjoy the moment or the environment you're in and listen to it. Then it just gives it a whole nother life, and you're like, oh wow, I appreciate this for what it is. This is great. Right. Instead of being like, the analysts that we are and nitpicking every
that's the thing.
Verse and all that. So
exactly, we leave that for the Lucy though when we like pick things apart. But it's not a bad thing. We pick it apart for a reason, just to dissect the lyrics, give you guys some more content that because a lot of people nowadays they listen to stuff and it's just like they just give it a run. They're like, all right, the beats are hard. Like that's what Alex does. Like our boy Alex. Alex listens to the beat first and doesn't really care about the lyrics. Yeah, he doesn't care about the lyrics. So there's a lot of people like that. But then it's like, yo, I could actually grab something from this song. So it's like, what do you guys think? You know what I mean? Like now you can take a deeper dive into the lyrics when you're chilling. You know what I mean? So that's what the Lucy's are basically for. What else we got? Do you still think Earth Gang is trash? Their album?
I haven't listened to it.
Oh, okay.
Since then,
okay.
I probably should. I probably listen to it after we finish this.
But you have to be in the right light because it is like it's different.
Yeah,
it's different lyricism and it's like it's a little like weird. Like some of my friends DM me like my boy Pat. He hit me up and he's like, yeah, it's a little weird. I got to get used to it. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. It takes a lot to get used to him, but
they don't get an apology from me this week. Maybe next week.
Childish Major is still fire.
Yeah.
Oh, Gordo.
I'll give him that.
The house dog came, man.
Yeah. He had to ruin the recording. But I mean, that was it. I don't have anything else to add for our little hindsight 2020 segment.
Nah, I'm good. I was satisfied with everything for the most part.
I mean, there's not really much news going on right now. There ain't shit to talk about.
It ain't really none. It was a dry weekend, man.
The only news that was somewhat noteworthy, more because it was funny, the response to this, but Meg Thee Stallion signs with Rock Nation.
Hey!
Congrats.
Hey.
We need some of the applause. Round of applause. Hey. Meg Thee Stallion. Round of applause.
Clap, Gordo. Clap.
And just Jay-Z being the smartest man in the room once again.
As always.
Talented.
I'm trying to see what he's going to do with the whole NFL thing. I'm still, because a lot of people are hating on him about it. And I'm like, Jay-Z thinks on a higher level. So I'm still trying to think like, okay, what are you going to do, Jay? Like, I know that nobody else understands.
You saw he put G-Eazy on the Monday night opener.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was cool because it wasn't a regular performance. It was like more of like a scheduled, semi-live, semi-music video sort of thing. So
hey man, I'm gonna be the underdog and just be like, yo, I believe in you, Jay. I know you're gonna do something right. So just come on, man. Just show it. Don't make me a liar, bro. Do not make me a liar, dude.
But the only reason why I really brought up this news with Meg Thee Stallion was because who other than Larry Johnson to comment on this? I mean, who do we have to listen to? Larry Johnson.
Oh, God.
You remember the Chiefs player?
Yeah.
Running back. He was really good. This is what he says to this news. He says, a coincidence. Her mother, who was her manager, died the month of March 2019, the same month of her breakout. Music industry is filled with the easily corruptible, fatherless children looking for Satan to be the daddy like they never had.
Oh.
So, what is he on?
Bruh.
He's saying something along the lines of she sacrificed her mom to Satan so that she can be successful.
Oh my God.
I can't believe this man who's verified on Twitter actually posted this nonsense.
I cannot believe this, man. There was a lot of tweets going around actually, so.
I just can't get over that stuff, man. It's like, what is wrong with people?
What's in their mind?
She responded to this.
Oh.
She responded. She was very upset.
Oh, no.
To the devil comment. She says, should I do my voice? I can't really do a good voice today.
I mean...
I don't know how she sounds either.
I don't know.
I might just do my generic Cardi B voice.
Don't do Cardi B voice again, man.
Just because you found out about me.
Here we go.
Just because you found out about me around the time my mother passed doesn't mean what you're saying is accurate. I think it's nuts that she's actually responding to this.
Yeah, come on.
I've been grinding for so long and would appreciate if you weirdos on the internet would stop trying to associate my mother having a brain tumor with the fucking devil. Larry Johnson needs help.
Yeah, he does.
Someone needs to check on that man. If you're offended, Larry's.
He does.
Someone go check on him to see if he's alright.
And while you at it, check on AB too, because he's still wilding. He's still. Tripping.
I know a lot of NFL players have a hard time adjusting to life after football, so yeah, he might need a hug or something, or
yeah, man, like get your money right, man. Advice. Save your money. Go hire somebody. Stop being broke asses and being in the league for 5 to 7 years and being like, oh, I fucked up my money. Like, nah, come on, man. Stop being stupid. Go be responsible.
Shit. I mean, there isn't any news. I mean, Juicy J said that he wants to collaborate with Lady Gaga.
Ooh.
Who wouldn't want to collaborate with Lady Gaga?
Get trippy, man.
I hope he gets it. He could use another hit. It's been a while since he's been putting music out there.
He's just enjoying life right now, man. He's a solidified OG legend.
Yeah, I mean, he has been there, done that.
He did everything, bro. Right now, he just having fun. He just having fun. It ain't even really about the bag because it's getting there regardless. You know what I mean?
Maybe they'll do a remix of the Star Is Born.
Ooh.
I never knew.
Oh, God.
Put a little trap beat on that.
I still got a headache. Not now.
In other news.
Oh God.
Yeah, we have some hard hitting news today, folks. Like,
yeah.
Oh man, Juice WRLD. He dreams about making a record with The Weeknd.
Whoa.
He tweeted, "Me and The Weeknd would make a diamond record." ...
Hey.
Do you think it'd be
speaking
diamond
into
record?
the air, man?
How much is diamond? Is diamond like that's 10 million? 10 million sales? Your streams?
I don't know what the things are.
Diamond. We need an intern. We really do.
Yeah, we need an intern to do all this research.
If any of you kids out there want to be an intern for our show and fact check, DM us at Past the Aux Pod page.
But you have to be out here in the Philadelphia area though.
Yeah, Philadelphia's Jersey, Manayunk.
Yeah, Temple, Drexel, U Sciences. What else is out here? St. Joe's.
If you're over a half hour away, we won't consider you.
Yeah, because then it's like we ain't getting the bag yet, so ain't nobody paying you that much money.
No,
sorry.
I'm really happy about this news. Little Baby, he made a serious lifestyle change.
Hey,
he's trying to better himself, look after himself.
Yeah,
take care of his health. He tweeted, "Today's the day I stopped smoking cigarettes." Hands up emoji. Exclamation point! Go. Exclamation point!
Hey,
congratulations, little baby! You don't want to kill yourself that way.
Nah, man. Hey, man, just keep smoking the other green stuff. You good?
Yeah,
man.
Or just smoke socially.
Smoke the green stuff, brother.
Yeah, smoke on the weekends and
hey, man,
stay clean during the week.
Stay clean, brother. Take care of yourself.
Cigarettes are stupid.
Take care of your health, brother. Take care of your health. Hey, man, you smoke them cigarettes, man. Tour life is gonna be hard. You got a breath. You know what I mean? It's a whole workout.
I can't imagine being a serious smoker and like running around on stage.
Bro, imagine being like Travis Scott and like smoking cigarettes, like chain smoking. Could you imagine that? As hype as Travis Scott's concerts are and like smoking like a chimney, that's crazy.
Yeah, it probably feels like someone's sitting on your chest
the whole time. Like, why do I have a 400-pound woman on my chest at all times?
Iggy Azalea went through some shit this past week.
Iggy! What happened with Iggy?
She tweeted, "I swear I hate my life," and she tweeted a picture of ramen that she spilled all inside of her stove. Oh. So she's really going through it.
Damn, Iggy, how you gonna waste ramen like that?
Yeah, it was like the whole cup. She lost the whole cup somehow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, was it like legit ramen or was it like?
No, it's like the cheap little cup of ramen. Somehow it spilled all inside of her stove and all of it, so she had to clean that up.
Hey, you get like a whole like 12-pack for like at BJ's for like I don't even know how much, $4 or less.
People were so concerned about this. She had to do a follow-up tweet.
Oh God!
And she explained what happened.
Oh no!
She said, "I put the kettle over the noodle cup. Parentheses. I always do it. So its heat can keep heating my noodles, and the hot steam won't leak out. When I picked up the kettle, it got stuck to the bottom." Crying face. Oh man, poor Iggy.
I'm sorry.
And that's it for our news this week, folks.
Hey.
A lot of hard-hitting content here.
Hey man, this is life-changing stuff. Life-changing.
It's been a slow news week.
Hey man, it's been a slow week, man. It has.
Oh, one more thing. Rest in peace, Tupac. It's been 23 years since he passed. I think I was 6 years old. So yeah, you were 5?
Yeah, I was 5. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't really give him the due attention. I feel like it's an East Coast thing because we're over here in Philly, so we look at Biggie as like the one and always go back to his stuff. And
everybody's Biggie, Biggie, yeah. But yeah, nah, Tupac was that dude, man. Rest in peace to you, bro.
Mm-hmm. So now I think it's about that time.
Hey.
To get into our music.
Get into the singles, right?
Yeah, let's do the singles first.
You want to do the singles?
Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
Hey.
Salud.
Yo, Gordo looked over like, yo, you ain't gonna get me one?
Yeah, my dog's an alcoholic.
He really is. Like he just stares at you while you drink beer the whole time.
I spilled like a half a beer on the ground one time. He swallowed it all up, and ever since then, he gets a whiff of that, and he's up my ass.
Oh, he's all about it. He's all about it.
Yeah, it's been a slow news week, a slow music week, but we have a few good singles to talk about.
Absolutely.
Francis and the Lights.
Amazing.
For those of you who don't know, he does a lot of work with like Kanye West.
Yep.
Chance the Rapper, Bon Iver, like all those.
Yeah, he did.
In between hipstery.
What was I just saying? He did. He did some songs for. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm looking at the list right now. So he did Summer Friends on Chance the Rapper's Chance 3. He did I Thought About Killing You on Kanye West's the Bipolar album.
Premeditated Murder.
Yep. And then actually, surprisingly, I did not know this. Karaoke, Drake's first album. Remember that song Karaoke?
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
That's awesome, man.
Looking back now, I'm sure if we listen to it, we're really able to hear his influence. Yeah,
exactly.
He has a very subtle but distinct influence on the songs that he's
exactly, man.
He works on with other artists. But for those of you who do not know who he is, he kind of sounds like Phil Collins a little bit, like a modern day Phil Collins.
Okay.
He has a lot of like poppy songs, some like 80s synth weirdo-ish. Not EDM, but like he doesn't really have like basic sound structures on a lot of his songs. Yeah, he kind of likes to play with the structures of things. But I mean, this "Take Me to the Light" song is another one of those.
It's dope, man.
Featuring Kanye and Bon Iver.
Yes, a lot of producers on this thing. Some of which are because we called it out too. We were like, I was like, yeah, it kind of sounds like Cashmere Cat. So he was actually one of the producers on this track. Benny Blanco.
I was hoping you didn't read that. Because I wanted to like throw that at you in the middle of the show.
Oh, you wanted to shock me?
I wanted to rock your world real quick.
You know I like.
You know that little twinkle in the background that sounds like Cashmere Cat? Twinkle? That was him.
That's Cashmere.
That is that sound. It kind of sounds like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah, remember the last Pass the Aux song I did? It had that in the song with Ty Dolla $ign.
But yeah, this song has like a very Sunday service sort of vibe to it. Like seeing the light every time you take me to the light every time. With the twinkle twinkles in it.
Yep.
I mean, and when you listen to it the first few times, it's really hard to understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because they have like Kanye has the auto tune. They're kind of mumbling a little bit. Francis is kind of like distorted and mumbled. So like I had to pull up the lyrics to really get an appreciation for what they were talking about because I had no idea what they were saying the first few times. But kind of has like a very like existential sort of feel to it. It's like, you take me to the light, like what are we here for? Blah blah blah. You take me into light every time when all the stars align. Blah blah blah. I feel great. We don't always see eye to eye, but you'll always be by my side. Yeah. When I'm in the darkness, keep it rational. I just read the words you write. He'll be the last to know. Just very very introspective track. And apparently there's a second level to that. I liked it better before I read about this, but apparently there are a couple lines in here. I forget the exact lines, but Bon Iver had some sort of political song in his last album, and he keeps saying the same lines over and over again.
Well, I think it's to keep it rational.
It's like the keep it rational line. He says that in one of his other songs.
Oh, okay.
So like that's him connecting his political song to this song. It's basically like the second way I look at this song is basically Kanye, Francis, and Bon Iver all having differing political opinions.
Yeah, exactly.
Kanye's Team Trump.
Yeah.
Bon Iver, he said the worst day in American history was the day Trump was elected.
Right.
So it was like another way of them coming together despite their differences and all that.
What was it, verse 1? We're not always eye to eye, but you're always by my side. And when I'm in the darkness, keep it rational, yeah.
I liked it better when I knew it was like a song about either God or someone you really love.
I was like, damn, you hit me with the politics.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear that. I mean, it's cool though. It's cool they did it. Like,
it is a touchy subject, but
yeah, it's a cool song. I suggest that everyone checks out Francis and the Lights.
It's a dope track. Yeah.
Go back and listen to, I think it's his third project. Or if you want to pick any song, listen to Darling, It's Alright. Maybe I'll play that for my Aux pick. That's has like that 80s poppy feel to it. Like I said before, he kind of sounds like Phil Collins, but a little weirdo tinge to it.
I'm gonna have to give him a harder listen, because I really like I mean, just to know that those tracks he was on, like, I mean, Karaoke is probably one of my favorite songs on Drake's first albums. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. So yeah.
Well, the problem with Francis though is that like he's almost too creative for his own good. That he, instead of just making, not that he needs to make a basic album, but he gets a little too caught up in trying to sound different and do different things, especially on his last project. And it kind of turns you off for a little bit, or like if you're not ready for it, or that's not what you want, you might not appreciate that. But if he just,
So maybe for me, I would appreciate it because I have a clean slate. Like, I've never really listened to him. I didn't even know he was on a lot of these projects. So I feel like I might appreciate it a little bit more because, like, this is my first instance of really listening to him. So I might appreciate it. Like, oh, okay, cool, I get it. But, like, if it's someone who's been listening for, like, years to this guy, they'll probably be like, oh, why did he switch it up? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have a blank slate, so I would appreciate it a little bit
that's
more.
how it was for me. Like, the album, I forget the name of the album, but it has Darling It's Alright on it. It's more like an EP. There's like 7 or 8 songs on it.
That's perfect.
That has more like the traditional poppy, not alternative, but just like poppy, weirdo-ish, electronic feel to it.
Okay.
Which is really good, and it's easy to digest too. There's not a lot of weirdo stuff. And his last album, but the one before that, it has the song "Friends," who also features Kanye and Bon Iver. That's another good song. That album gets a little weird, but it still kind of keeps its core sound to it. So I would suggest people listen to that. He has a few songs where he sounds like Prince on it. I Want to See You Shake. That's Prince, like a nice bop. With the synths, the 80 synths on it, like ding, ding.
I like.
When you hear that, it's Prince.
I'm with it.
So yeah, check out Francis and Light, guys. Great song.
Yeah.
You have any other singles, Ja?
What's the other joint that we were talking about? Let's see.
So talk about my girl.
Huh?
Halsey.
Oh, Halsey.
Wait, Francis, come on the show. I can't believe I didn't invite you on the show.
You always say that. Everybody expects that from you now. Everyone's like, yo, man, I like when he says come on the show. I would say another one besides Halsey is Rob Vazzy, man. So a little bit about Rob Vazzy. Vazzy.
Okay.
So a little history about him. Actually, so he used to live across the street from my parents. And I remember when he was a little kid, man. I remember when he was in I remember when he was in, I think, elementary or like middle school or whatever. So I basically like grew up with the kid. Like, I was always kind of his older, kind of like his older brother without being his older brother, because he was the oldest in his family. So I always treated him like a little brother, and just wanted to shout him out, man. The dude is doing really, really good music. I will have the Pass the Aux, so you guys can listen to him for yourself. I'm not just saying that because he's, a friend of mine, and I treat him like family.
I was impressed.
Actually, really good. Yeah,
I had to play it back a second time just to make sure I wasn't just being nice. Gassing up your friend.
I usually let people, like, I always tell Dante to listen to the song, like, listen to music before I tell them, like, oh, that's family, by the way, or that's a friend of mine. I want their honest opinions. I don't want them to, like, I don't want to skew anything. So yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's out here making music, and I just want to support him. I definitely want to get him on the show. So Rob, if you're listening to this, man, definitely, shoot me a DM. You got my number. Just text me or whatever. Call me. And I want to see if I can get you on the show, bro, so we can just dissect everything and talk about you. I want you to talk about yourself. I don't want to talk about you. I want you to talk about you. So definitely hit us up. But yeah, Rob Vazzy, man, I'm going to play that as my Pass the Aux. And he's just putting out some good projects and hopefully some more stuff. I'll be posting a lot of stuff on his music.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so you want to
Let's go back to my girl, Halsey.
Halsey!
I'm a recent fan of Halsey after last week when she said that she bags the girls that her boyfriend cheats on her with.
On the Post album, yeah. On the Post joint.
I haven't had a celebrity crush in a while, so I think she might be my celebrity crush.
What's Halsey look like?
She's kind of Italian looking.
Okay.
She's dark hair.
I love Italian.
Tan.
Ooh.
She has that look. She has that like not punk rock look to her, but she has like that edge to her. You know what I'm saying?
She got like the pink. She got like the pink
looking. Like that attitude. Like you look at her and she knows like she'll fuck you up if you say the wrong thing to her.
She's like the new age Pink. I like that. I like that. Oh, I like her tattoos too.
Yeah, but the song's called Graveyard. People are saying it's about her breakup with G-Eazy and their relationship. The song's all about like toxic relationships and how like when you're so in love with someone, you'll just go deeper and deeper down the road with them, no matter what they're doing, what kind of place they're in.
Oh,
and you always think you'll be the one to save them.
Oh, dude.
So,
Captain Save-A-Ho, man.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been...
That's loyalty
all
right there. I mean, everyone wants someone like that.
We've all been in a toxic relationship like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah, so how do you like the song? I listened to it. I thought it was cool. Oh, hold up.
Mm-hmm.
She from Edison, New Jersey?
Oh, she is?
Halsey, come on the show, homie.
Yeah, come on the show.
I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Come through. Yo, represent for Edison. What's good? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, sonically, it just sounds like another radio pop song, but it's good. Like the same thing with some of the Post Malone songs. When you hear it right away, you're like, oh, boom, that's a hit.
Yeah,
that's a smash. It's the same thing. I mean, it kind of sounds like another like Ariana Grande, pinkish sort of song. But I mean, I really enjoyed it. One of the standout lines to me, how she talks about, oh, it's funny how the warning signs can feel like they're butterflies. I thought that was like one of the deeper lines on there for a pop song.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, Halsey, check her out.
Halsey,
come on the show.
I'm gonna definitely listen to your music. I didn't even know she was born September 29th, 1994. Mm-hmm. Look at that. She's not much younger than us.
Yeah, it's just a couple years young.
Look at that. And she's from Clark, New Jersey. Yo, Halsey, come on the show, dog. Got represent for my North Jersey.
They have good bagels out there in Clark. We should go
man,
up there.
Yo, man, you know North Jersey do it better, bro. We don't do that South Jersey-ness. Stop that. We North Jersey.
Is it time to get into our standout single of the week?
Yeah, what that is?
Ding. Someone
Hey,
all I want to get my chick on.
Hey,
I am the king. I am the king. Hey. Drake, Top Bars freestyle.
Jersey.
What'd you think of this, y'all?
It was dope. It was alright.
Liked it?
I mean, I did have to. I had to give it a few spins because I was like, okay, It's a little. He changed his flow up a little bit. It's a little different.
I wasn't crazy about it initially, just because I thought he was just straight up ripping off the like the London feel again.
Yeah.
And he was saying a bunch of shit that I had no idea what he was talking about, like the Pygon, the Utes, the crap. I'm like, what is he saying?
Yeah.
And why is he putting on this accent? But then I forgot this was the freestyle that came out when he released Scorpion. He was over at what was it called, Link Up TV, and he did that. I forgot that was the exact same freestyle. So now looking back, knowing that he shouts out artists like Giggs and pays homage to their style instead of directly jacking it, it's like that. I thought it was cool. The more I listened to it, the more I was like, oh yes, I like this. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was cool.
Nah, that's awesome.
Bang. I mean, there weren't really that many standout lines because it's just like another Drake song talking about how he's the king of everything and no one could touch him. And I mean, what else is he gonna really say at this point of his career?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Drake being Drake.
Straight being Drake. That's how
I had to go into Genius to see what a lot of these words meant, though.
As always. Gotta dissect the lyrics.
Apparently, the crepe, he says something about with the crepe, that means sneaker. Mm-hmm. I had no idea that's what the that slang was. But what was the other one? He said, "Oh, you know how to Pygon chit chat go. I let all the beats in the old. I don't play tic tac toe." That's really such a corny line, but somehow he pulls it off with the flow. I don't really play no tic tac toe. I don't want to play no tic tac toe. It's like, all right, Drake, relax.
Oh my goodness.
But apparently, Pygon means you're an enemy or a fake friend.
Oh yeah.
So, just in case you guys are wondering.
I know.
Good thing they wouldn't pulling out their phones.
Whoa.
Staying in the sex of my ball. Versace, like, it's cool. I mean, nothing that really stood out lyrically, but it's more like the flow is more of the highlight of the track, in my opinion. And I mean, it's cool. And I kind of like how too, like the Top Boy show on Netflix is set in, I guess, the hood or the projects of London. Mm-hmm. So it's like going hand in hand. It's not like he's just, pulling this out of his ass. And I don't know why a lot of people hated on the More Life when he was doing all these songs with these artists, but I mean, I really liked it.
Hey, bro.
I thought that shit was cool.
Hold on 1 second.
What?
Hold on. My mom was texting me, so hold on 1 second. So my mom's like, hey, Rocky. She calls me Rocky. Like, how are you? Have you heard of rapper named Lil Uzi from Philadelphia? I'm like, yeah. Work my midnight shift. Most his cars in my place car. He goes there to get his cars pimped out. Wait, hold on.
Your mom just met Lil Uzi?
Is this... No. She says, let's see. She said, I'm good. Worked my midnight shift. And waiting to get sleepy, blah, blah, blah. We took the truck to the running boards and tenting yesterday. Oh, my mom's a gangster now. She got a new Durango. My dad bought her a new Durango. So she's getting it all blacked out now. I'm like, oh my God, you such a pimp. And then she said, I'm getting it tinted yesterday. And this rapper has most of his cars at that place called Car Effects.
Car Effects.
He goes there to get
his... It's in Mantua, right?
Huh?
It's in Mantua.
I guess.
Or at least it used to be in Mantua.
It probably is. I mean, my parents live out there, so. He goes there to get his cars pimped out, LOL. I'm thinking she's going to tell me something crazy.
All right, we were about to have breaking news on the show, and it's like, wah, wah.
Oh, no. My bad. My mom be texting me like randomly.
Sorry, we could just edit that out.
Yeah, I know. Apparently, there's a... I don't know. I had looked up immediately. I was like, wait, Lil Uzi Vert? And then, like, I was seeing stuff that he died due to an overdose, but I don't know if that's false news or not.
I feel like he's one of those artists that dies every few weeks on the internet, and then he has to come out and say, oh, I'm still here, guys, just to let you know.
Oh, my God.
But if you guys ever run into him, ask him to pay your college tuition off, because he will do it.
Hey, he's only 5'4"? Damn, I didn't know he was that short.
He's a tiny dude.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, apparently that's fake news. I don't know.
I don't want to play that tic-tac-toe.
But yeah, I'm a...
Any other singles? I think that's it. It's been a slow week.
Yeah, it's been kind of slow, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't really been listening. I've been listening to projects more so. Like, I mean, it's not like it's that many projects. So I went back to like Childish Major. I listened to Earth Gang again. Like I listened to like a lot of the old stuff. Oh, also I did peep the Common project. It's good. It's what you would expect from like.
It's just.
But it's
more
like
for a
it's
Common
like,
fan, not for.
Yeah, but it's
people.
like Common from like Go, Common from Forever. Like lyric wise, it's like he went back to like that type of those melodies. It's not like that futuristic shit that he had dropped before.
He needs to start doing drugs or something. Get back in touch
Oh
with
my
his
God,
dark side. I don't like when music's too happy. I need some
Common
duality
got
here.
bars, bro.
Yeah.
You just have to spend the time to sit down and listen to it, though.
I walked in the crib, got 2 kids, and my baby mama left. I love that song. Yeah. That for me, that was his highlights of his career. Those 2 albums.
I mean, Kanye produced those 2 albums.
Like, would Common be Common without Kanye West?
I mean, to the rap underground, he still have bars. Yeah, he still be respected. But to the mainstream, no.
Yeah,
I don't think so. Common is like that. It's like when you listen to Nas,
I don't know
everybody
if I want
knows that
Common on the
Nas.
show.
Huh?
I don't know if I want anybody Common on the show.
Oh my God, bro, he's a legend. Stop it, Common. Come on the show. Don't
you
listen
need to
Dante.
love more. I don't want to get that shit out
Listen,
of here.
Common, yo, look, hit me up, bro. We'll do a Lucy
Love Thy Neighbor.
without
I don't wanna
Dante.
talk
He's not
about that
invited.
shit. Yeah,
he's
I'm not
not
coming to
invited.
that one.
Nah, he's not invited. Don't worry about that.
I think it's about that time to get into our new boy.
Hey,
Pause. Eastman. No, Eastman, right? Not
Eastman.
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 So, where'd you hear about this guy? Yeah, you're the one that sent me the link of the song, and now I haven't been able to stop listening to him. So
honestly, he popped up on Tidal. He just had a single, the Wavy single. He just popped up,
wavy.
And I was just like, "Oh, what's this?" And I happened to listen to it. I meant to go to an album, and I actually just let it because I was driving, and that song came on, and I was like, "Oh, hold up, what's this?" Mm-hmm. And I listened to it, and I was like, "Oh, this is fire." And then I listened, and I'm like, "Oh, this dude got like mad albums. Mm-hmm. Like this dude has been working hard." You know what I mean?
I really liked Wavy. I mean, it was kind of like that beachy. He's like, "I'm nothing like the old me," getting back in his bag to get with some chick that I guess isn't with him anymore for whatever reason, or kind of did him wrong.
Yeah.
But it was cool, man. It's a hit. Like, it's one of the songs you hear and you're like, "Oh, I like this."
It's a smooth joint.
Joint.
I mean, just going back, let me just say, like, I mean, his new album, Summer Vacation 2, dropped 8/30, August 30th, 2000.
A couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Not bad. But I mean, just looking at his discovery. I didn't say that right. Discography.
That's like how you say lo-fi, lo-fi.
Yeah, lo-fi.
Discography.
That's
how you said discography.
I said discography.
He has a deep discography.
He got a deep discography. Great. But he has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like he has 7 projects. That's only on Tidal. He could have more. Because you know how, like, if anything dropped as like a mixtape or something like that, it usually is on DatPiff, so that counts. Like, Tory Lanez had like 9 projects before, like, everybody was like, "Oh, who's Tory Lanez? He's great. I like that Say It song." It's like, bro, he's been putting out projects for years. Like, where y'all been? He's been doing this since like 2009. But he has a lot of projects here. And
I couldn't figure out where he was from. I went on his Instagram and stalked him a little bit and followed him. Mm-hmm. I couldn't figure out if he was like an East Coast guy, West Coast guy. I couldn't get any read off of that. Yeah.
I don't know much about him, man, because when I searched him up, he didn't have that much
on his page.
There's actually what was his what's his tag? Is it at Eastman or is it something else?
I think it's Eastman official.
Okay, because I was gonna say
Eastman, come on the show. Let's talk about it. I need to know
Eastman,
more about you.
come through, bro. Yo, your new project, Summer Vacation 2, is for white girl.
Yeah, on his Instagram now, like he just has a bunch of. You know how like chicks post the thirst traps on Instagram?
Yeah.
Is there another like opposite term where like a man does it? Or is this still a thirst trap?
Man thought? I don't know.
Yeah, like he has like all of his pictures of him like staring at the camera like seductively, like, hey baby, you know you want it. I'm like, bro, I felt a little awkward like being his follower now. Like I get he's trying to pull the chicks and that's like his core fan base.
I can't follow you, dog. I'm sorry.
Like I need a couple like mean mugging pics or like just something.
Like I appreciate you, but I cannot follow you. I'm sorry.
You have to pull it up right now. You're like all his there's like one cool picture of him sitting at a Chinese restaurant, like a little like mom and pop joint, just chilling, and everything else is like him like looking seductively in the camera.
Oh,
hey
God.
baby,
Let me see.
You know
damn, yeah, it is him looking all
it.
extra seductive for no reason.
Eastman, come on, we have to bounce this out a little bit for your male fans here.
Bro, why are you looking like a thirst trap, dog?
I can't be liking those pics.
That's what I
want to support you, but I can't like those pictures.
I want to support you, dog, but like you over here looking like this is for 18 plus for females only. Yeah,
he's trying to get that audience, which I can't blame him, but
like his Instagram is like this the intro to like the female Pornhub, like
it's like an OnlyFans page.
Please like if you're a female 18 and older. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I can't follow you. But
this is totally random. It has nothing to do with anything. But I saw a tweet that said something like, "If James Gandolfini had an OnlyFans page, I'd be the #1 donator or something like that."
I can't, man. I can't.
That's too funny.
But no, this album is dope, man. I really like this album. Good project, bro.
Very like trap soul, beachy.
Yeah.
He has a couple of beachy songs, a couple of trap soul songs. Just a little bit of everything for everyone. Like the lyrics aren't anything to get nuts over.
Yeah.
The beats are kind of low feet.
They're out of the box, but
they're good. I mean, it's like a solid project.
Yeah.
The first time I listened to it, I was being very critical, like how I always am.
Yeah.
But then when I turn my brain off and just listen to it and enjoy it for what it is, then you get into it. Like Believe It. It's the first song, sets the tone. It's like, I mean it.
Mm-hmm,
you better believe it. It's like a chill beat. It has like that sonar sounding chimes in the background.
Yeah.
Something like really set the tone for you.
Yeah.
Basically saying, I'll cut off all those other women for you. Like,
get them. Get them. Tell them.
And then, Hectic, he has an island joint. Kind of like that Caribbean, beachy. Like, how that Sway Lee and Drake song was?
Yeah,
like that same, like, Good Life. What's it called? Good Life, More Life Vibes.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Talking about how, like, loving you is crazy.
I'll be like, tell him.
Basically, it's saying like the pussy's fire, but she's nuts.
Hey, tell him, D. Get him, D.
That's the kind of song you play by the pool. I guess you can play this whole project by the pool, but yeah, Hectic, FWU, fuck with you.
Hey.
I mean, anytime a song starts with like that distorted phone call, back and forth, it's gonna be fire. As like the intro, it's like all distorted, like, "Shh, baby, I miss you."
Yo, Dante, he's stupid.
The kind of confession.
You sound like Darth Vader.
You know how like confession started with that? And it's like, "Hey baby," and it's like the distorted phone sound. It's like, I got something to tell you. Blah blah blah. No one. Anytime a song starts with that, it's gonna be a classic.
It's like that P and D type stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. I loved Russia. Russia's my favorite song off this. Basically, like every man's anthem right here. It's like every logical man's anthem anyway.
Yeah,
like just basically saying,
yeah, Russia's fire. Russia's fire. Believe It is dope because like I said, like this is like our intro to this guy, and I'm a big intro outro guy. So the Believe It song is like, all right, this is what I'm about to get into. I rock with this, and he keeps the flow the whole way down. You know what I mean?
It's very cohesive
the whole way. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I rock with a lot. Overall, it's a great product. I mean, what would you give it? Like, I mean, if you gave it a rating, what would the rating be?
Out of a 10, let's go with 7.
7?
7, good. Not great, not a classic, but there's a lot of potential here, and I'm pretty sure once he, becomes a better songwriter, gets around the right producers, he'll really be able to find his pocket, find his niche, and get a better social media person. But it's very good. I'm very intrigued to hear more from this guy.
Absolutely.
And I kind of want to go back and listen to all of his other.
Listen to his old project. Let's see how he grew up. Let's see how his progression over time.
I would Eastman, come on the show, man. We'd love to have
Eastman,
you.
100%, bro. I'm a huge fan of yours. It's crazy how you find somebody by accident and it's just like, yo, this is just fire. So I'm gonna give it. Honestly, I think it's a solid project. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's great. Like I said, like D said, it's nothing like crazy new. Like we've heard the lyrics, we've heard those vibes. Like it's like that's like the kind of space that he's in. Like he's in the same space with like the P&Ds and like the Amirs and all those guys like that. Where it's like it's a safe bet to be in that pocket. You know what I mean? Because that's the stuff that we want to hear. We want it to be like
if you rapped a little more too.
Yeah, like we want to hear that. Like throw out a little bit of poetry, if you will. You know what I mean? Some spoken word, whatever. You know what I mean? Like I like that vibe, and it's kind of like that's the safe pocket. Like when you're in that like P&D space, that whole space. I'm gonna say P&D because P&D doesn't get the credit he deserves, but he's been around longer than a lot of people.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the not originators. I don't know what you
not
call
originators.
him. He's like one of the centerpiece artists of that kind of sound. I feel
right, but he just didn't get the shine like everybody else is getting. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he's too busy writing songs for other people.
Exactly, but that's the thing. He get in the bag. Like I mean, he wrote Rihanna's work. I mean, look at how big that is. You thought it would have been big if he did it?
That's what people are saying. They're saying he's locked in the studio with Rihanna right now. That's why he hasn't been putting out music. He's doing a lot on her new project. Probably. It's supposed to come out before 2020.
Listen, he wrote. I'm pretty sure. I think he wrote Drake's Legend.
He probably did.
Yeah, he wrote some songs,
bro.
A lot of songs, and that's a great song, by the way, too. Like I was just like, whoa, that's crazy. Like I mean, I just want to like pull up like all the projects he's written for, and also don't forget Eric Bellinger. Eric Bellinger wrote for mad people. Oops, sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
But nah, man. I mean, hey, I like the project. 7.5 out of 10. I think is great. Eastman, definitely, bro. We will be tagging you in some of your songs and whatnot. We'd love to have you on the show.
Drop some merch so I can get a T-shirt or something.
Hell yeah, yo! If he has a concert's probably like really cheap because he's still not. He's still underground. So like, you know how we always catch the artists when they're like just coming up. We always seem to do that.
We are really good at that, though.
Yeah, we are good at that, and it's like
you always have that pride too.
It's more personable too because like the venues are smaller. You know, it's not as hard to like push to the front. You know what I mean? Like you can dap them up or whatever. And honestly, like those are the packages that it's like they're so new. They don't even do packages to meet and greet. You know what I mean? Like it's that new. Like
they're just
it's
like chilling outside.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can get in there early. You can get in the line to get in there early for you pay $20 more, but it's like you're not getting a VIP. I want to actually like start meeting artists and stuff like that before they get big. Like Logic. I saw Logic before he got big. I saw Logic when he was back on his Young Sinatra shit.
He should have stayed on that shit.
Bro, Young Sinatra is fire. Young Sinatra is
he should have stayed on that.
Where it's at, you know what I mean? But hey,
I don't know what he's doing.
It is what it is.
Logic, come on the show and we'll talk about it. Man.
Logic.
All right, what else do we have here? I think it's about that time. The moment we came here for.
Hey.
There's God and there's my daddy. Praise both. And y'all still broke. This is Griselda.
Griselda. I like that.
Griselda. Conway. As if we haven't been fed enough Griselda this past year.
Look what I became.
Conway the Machine.
Hey, the Machine.
Look what I became.
AKA
another
the Machine,
album
bitch.
/ LP or EP. 9 songs, but there's actually 7 songs, because 2 of them are skits.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're listening to us. I have a feeling he heard this and he was like, I'm gonna take those last 2 off.
Bro, their whole team has been like liking our stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like a huge fanboy right now. Like I'm gassed.
Oh yeah, I can't believe we didn't mention this already. Like we're getting some traction now online.
Yeah, man.
Isaac, if I don't want to mispronounce your name, Isaac Paleo, something along those lines.
Yeah.
He makes all of the album covers for West Side.
Which are fire, bro.
He does that. He liked one of our posts that we put out about the show.
I like it.
I think it was for the review or our last episode, and I tagged all the artists in there, and he saw it. He liked it, man. Shout out, Isaac. Come on the show, man. You're great. We love your work.
Amen.
And Maul from the Joe Budden podcast liked one of my posts too. So we're gaining traction.
Yeah, Maul. Yeah, Maul did. Maul
come on the show.
Maul did show some love. Hey, man. And we appreciate that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, definitely.
Yeah, we love you guys,
We always
man.
support the OGs, man. Always support the OGs. We're up and coming, but I always support the people that did it before us. So
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, this Conway project though starts out
It's fire, man.
no women, no kids.
Yo, that song is tough.
And like,
And that's the first song too.
if you've never heard of Conway before, this is your first like introduction to him.
Good luck.
That's the best description of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no women, no kids.
Yeah, man.
That's his music right there. No women, no kids allowed. Like, this is gonna be some, some gutter shit.
Bro.
At least 45 to 50 people are gonna die on this album. Like,
Instantly.
and it all happened.
Killer instinct. Fatality.
Yeah, this really sets the tone.
Yeah, man. I mean, you want me to just read a line from the freaking no women, no kids? Let me read a line real quick. If I need a brick cook, I know the chef like RZA. Stacking all this cream, they trying to inspect the method.
Ooh.
Bro, you just shout out the whole Wu-Tang Clan.
And it's like so subtle too. Unless you sat there and read the genius, a lot of people are probably
the
missed
chef
that.
is Raekwon for those that don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really highlight too many verses on here or lines because they're all so great that it kind of like would do a disservice. Or like we can sit here and read the whole album front to back like an audiobook.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Like, I mean, like, everything's deeper. Like, I mean, in those two lines I just said, literally, he shouts out Raekwon. You got RZA, who's the originator of, of the group. And then Cream is, when he says, like, stacking all this cream. Cream is one of the most notable songs by Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean? And they trying to inspect the method. You know what I mean? Inspect the deck and method, man. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he says
I'm not
so
sure
much
how
in just
cool
them
he
two
is
lines.
with all the Wu-Tang, but I know...
I'm not sure, but...
I mean, Raekwon did the intro to West Side's last
I'm pretty
project,
sure they're
so,
mad tight
they
with
gotta
Wu-Tang,
be.
yeah. Because, I mean, you think about, like, if the OGs are going to pass the torch, they wanted to be with those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, the OGs is like, yo, I could actually have peace now. I don't have to keep rapping. Like, I can actually chill and know that y'all going to carry on the legacy and create a new. You're gonna
they're building on it too.
You're gonna revive the community of just hard rappers like that. You know what I mean? You're gonna bring it back to the light, and it's like they don't care about record plays. They don't care about none of that, man. They just spitting straight bars. They've been through it. They know what the life is about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just great music, man. Like, overall.
Well, and business wise too, I feel like they've seen all the mistakes that Wu-Tang made and how money kind of ruined them.
Yeah.
And it's like, Griselda doesn't rely on any one label. Like, they could just kind of do their own thing.
Yeah.
And they use
They
the
have freedom,
mainstream
man.
shady Rock Nation
Yeah.
to their advantage. And they strategically split each other up, like kind of how Wu-Tang did back in the day.
Yeah.
But like, they're not tied to that. They don't need to do that. They can still do their own solo shit on their own. And what's that they're going to keep doing?
Like Benny. Yeah,
there's
Benny went a complete different route. And
there's no compromise. They're going to do
Not
what
at
they
all.
want to do.
Not at all. Not the stuff is good, man. Like, all the material individually, it's so hard to figure out who's the best one. Like, I literally cannot choose. You can ask me the question 50 times, and I'm like, I don't know, bro.
It's normally whoever just like released the latest project, like they're
like it'd be like, oh, West Side's my favorite right now. Oh, nah, Conway's
Right
my
now,
favorite.
Conway's
oh no,
my
Benny's
favorite.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Like when Benny dropped the Plugs I Make, I was like, nah, hands down, the best. And then Conway drops this, I'm like, damn.
And they all have their strengths, and like whatever one person doesn't have, the other guy has.
Exactly.
It's like the perfect little brain trust. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, Hawks, another short song. Had that rapidy rap, Dr. Dre vibe. You know, like not the synth, not the piano, like that keyboard synth. It's like
Yeah.
I kind of had that feel to it.
Yeah, man.
Short rapidy rap. I think the song was like 1 minute and 40 seconds.
That was good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yep. Tito's back, of course.
Tito's
That
back.
we covered that last week.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. We can kind of like skip over that for now. For those of you who want a deep dive on that, listen to our last episode.
Absolutely, we even throw some lyrics out there as well.
Black Spoon. I think that was produced by DJ Muggs.
Yeah,
It has
DJ
that
Muggs,
distorted guitar. It
Yeah,
kind of sounds
man.
like if you were like a wrestling heel,
Yeah.
you're a bad guy. You come out to that, it's like
yeah.
with a steel chair and like a mask on your face. Some of those not scars. You know, like when they brand themselves, you put like the brands on you.
Yeah.
I feel like you could be like jacked with a couple brands right here, one on your chest, one on your arm, just ready to like knock the shit out of someone.
Bro.
But yeah, I liked on that song too. At the end, he kind of played with his flow a little bit. He kind of did like the I don't want to say like staccato, but like the really fast rap, and he normally stays in his like da-na-na flow. And this one, he was going like super fast, back and forth, kind of like tap dancing around the beat. You don't really get that much of that from him, so it was nice to hear him switch it up a little bit.
Exactly.
B-No D. This kind of sounded like an old school like R&B New York mixtape.
I love Vino D because it's like, yo, he brought Harlem in the mix, yo. He brought Jim Jones and Dave East, man. Two of my favorite rappers.
I was expecting like DJ K-Slay to come on and be like, DJ K-Slay official. Or like a radio drop, like New York. Or like Funk Flex to come on and say some dumb shit.
And El Camino too, he's fired.
You can't even get in the room.
Get in the room.
Follow at Griselda, blah blah blah.
Bro, this whole song is just fire, man. Like, and yo, Jim Jones, I was like, yo, when Jim Jones was
sounded
spitting,
like he freestyled that.
It did, right?
I'm not sure if it was a full-on freestyle.
I'm not sure.
It kind of sounded like it. Like Conway's verse sounded very strategic and like thought out. But Jim Jones and Dave East a little bit too kind of sounded more freestyle.
I love East, man.
Yeah.
Well, remember, because East actually, as good as he is, he actually got better. Because he did, a lot of you might not know, he did a joint project, what was it, last year or early this year with Styles P. Styles P never wrote anything. That. A lot of people didn't realize that Styles P ain't never used no pen and paper. It's all in his head. So when he did that joint project, that was Dave East's favorite rapper. So it kind of was like, oh damn, like, all right, Styles not writing his shit. Like, all right, cool, I got to do that too. So it made him like better. It made him better. You know what I mean? Because like he went from the pen to being like, all right, man, this guy come from the head.
Yeah.
And that's why he like when you hang with like OGs like if I hang with like a Jim Jones or like Joel. I mean Joel is like my favorite out the camp. I hang with like Joel or something like that. Like I already know like I gotta be like, all right, if I had a pen and paper, it's not fast enough. Like I gotta think about this off the top. So I think I kind of validate what you're saying. Like if it was a freestyle, I believe it because like East is like I think honestly he's throwing away the pen at this point. He's just kind of like just off the top, like, nah, I got to get it like Styles P. I got to think about it like that.
Well, yeah, the first few times I heard it, I was a little critical of Jim Jones and Dave's verse just because it sounded, a little more freestyle-y compared to Conway's.
Right.
But then the more I hear it, the more it sounded natural versus being like a sloppy freestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I really enjoyed it. It sounded like a radio mixtape.
Hey, man, Jim Jones said, the way I be
El Camino shit, on the hook.
Even I be sick of me. I mean, hey, man. That's bars right there.
But I don't know where I want to see Dave East go. I feel like he should be a lot bigger than he actually is.
That's true, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't know if he out here trying to make like radio hits though, man. I mean, if it ain't radio,
he has the look. He has like that little like babyface model look, and his voice is so distinct.
Yeah.
That I feel like he can get away with doing so much.
Yeah.
Just by his look and his sound.
Right.
And like that could just catapult himself to the mainstream or to be true. More popular.
But that's the thing, if he wants
even
to
I
do
sleep
that.
on him, and I'm a semi fan. I like some of his stuff, but I haven't got a chance to dig into a lot of it because I forget about him because you don't really hear about him that much.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's like you gotta really like have your ear to the ground with that one, or you gotta listen to like the Breakfast Club or like guys like that. Where it's like, oh, Dave East, okay, what project? You know what I mean, to catch up on everything. But I love East, man. I think I don't know. I mean, it depends on if what he's trying to do. Like, I think he's just trying to get the bag and stay on that like.
He wants to
D
stay
Block type swag, you know what I mean? D Block, he wants to stay Cameron real. Diplomats type flow. Yeah, like I feel like he doesn't really care too much about it. Like if somebody's like, hey, on my track, I need you to throw a verse, like an R&B singer like Trey Songz. Trey Songz gets radio hits. Like if that's the case, then it'd be like, oh yeah, I hop on some Trey Songz, track or something like that. But yeah, I think he's in his own bag, man.
I think it'd be smart if he did a little bit of both though. Like he would try to have maybe 1 or 2 radio hits on his album, and then just keep everything else straight. Straight street. Because I mean, the more people you can grab, the more money you're gonna make. Obviously,
that's true.
So
I mean, you make some tracks with Chris Brown, it's gonna get on the radio. You make a track with Trey Songz, who's one of the last of a dying breed of R&B artists, true R&B artists. Like he ain't even go on the pop side, which I respect Trey Songz more than the other artists because they all jump shit. I mean, granted, get the bag, get it how you live, but Trey Songz stayed true to his craft, and I respect that more than the other guys. So. I mean, hey.
I mean, I just keep saying he should do that because, like on this next song, half of it.
Yeah.
Like this is Conway's club banger. This is Conway's mainstream.
Yeah, that was
This
different.
is his crossover, but he didn't sacrifice anything. He's still talking about being stressed out, doing all this shit. And, Conway being Conway, and there's no. He didn't have to like water it down for anyone. He just talked his shit.
Exactly.
And made his. This is his hit. Like this is his one that's gonna get the radio play if that's where they want to push it or to bring those mainstream fans. Like this shit should be on Rap Caviar,
True,
like one of those
playlists.
You know what I'm saying, instead of all the other bullshit. But yeah, I really enjoyed this track.
That track was dope. We played that before we even started the show. That track was.
You don't know the half of it.
You don't even know the half of it. Yeah. Homie just finished 10 years of his prison sentence. Prison sentence. They ain't even half of it. I just whipped up another brick before it even dropped. Sold half of it. His lyrics is just crazy. He's witty.
You could just read the whole.
He's like you can read. I mean, everything is a bar. Like everything is a solid bar.
Out, yeah.
Like it's like these dudes literally have no throwaway lyrics. You know what I mean? Like even what was it? Last week we were talking about what swinging across buildings, motherfucking like Peter Parker.
Like Peter Parker.
Yeah. Even that, like it was like all right.
Like when he says it, you're like, ooh.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah. But if like another rapper said it, you'd be like, that's your whack. You know what I mean? Like, why would you say that? You know what I mean? But when Conway says, it's like, it's fire.
And then Bell's Palsy, little skit. I like that because it kind of give you his backstory a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I feel like every EP you drop, you got to reiterate who you are, because there's people that's getting on your music every single day. That's like, oh, this is the latest and greatest. Who is this guy? And it's like, oh, dude, like he had several projects. You know what I mean? Like Everybody's Food series is phenomenal. You know, he had the all his projects are phenomenal.
He said I think it was in half of it. He said that he made that in a day.
I believe it.
Like from start to finish, he just recorded it in one day.
I believe it.
He's like, he said something. I have 8 throwaway albums like on the top, like, ready to go.
Yeah, bro.
It's like I believe that, dude.
I believe
they're ready,
and they're all current, man. Like Everybody's Food. Like if you don't know Conway at all, Conway the Machine, I would start with like the Everybody Is Food series. Like there's a bunch of them. Reject 2 is fire.
Yeah.
Black Tape is fire. Like I mean, I can't even say enough about this guy. Like I mean,
before Reject 2, yo, we're rapping like designers.
Ooh,
like, oh,
yo, that bar hit
that
me hard.
poor man
I
alone.
was like, yo, he ain't lying. He ain't lying though. He not lying.
Leave that man alone.
I was like, God damn. Let him get the bag, man. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, man.
So that's what do you call it? Low hanging fruit right there. Leave that man alone. Yeah. Still trying to find a second hit.
Oh my goodness.
You Made It was cool. The appreciation for women in his life, the single moms out there. It was good to see that side of him, because you normally just get the talking your shit, gum busting.
Yeah.
I'll smack the shit out of you, Conway. And it's just good to see him be a little introspective and appreciative to the women out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a nice little cute joint. I was like, oh, I didn't expect that at the end. Not as an ender. I expected it maybe as like a middle track or something, but nah, that was a dope track too. Even those, I was like, wow, I'm surprised. Like I didn't think I would like that track, but I was like, I rock with that. I rock with it. I mean, it's not my favorite track on the thing, but it's a track that I'm like, I could listen to that a few times. You know, I can listen to it over and over again. I'm cool. I'm content. So
yeah, Conway, the invitation still stands. Come on the show.
Hey man, Conway, Benny the Butcher coming to go.
If I go to the concert on Thursday, I need to try to get like a little phone interview or something.
I feel like we need
go
to make like
my iPhone recording. Hey, Dante from Past the Aux podcast here. Any comment on that?
All you gonna hear is yeah.
He might remember me because I don't know if you guys heard the story before, but you guys know like the uniform of all Griselda fans, is the hoodie, the snapback, jeans and sneakers. And I was like coming from work or something, and I had like my button down on, my jeans looking all fresh, like in the office.
Straight prep.
And like he kept staring at me the whole time because he's trying to figure out like what the fuck is this kid doing here.
Dante,
he might remember me. I don't know.
Dante literally came out of looking like he was Abercrombie and Fitch model going to this concert.
Going to the Griselda concert alone.
Alone too, by himself. Oh my goddamn, bro.
We'll keep you posted on that. But I mean, I think that's it, man. I'll give that a solid 8.5 out of 10. Griselda gets a minimum 7, even if they released like Griselda could release like a remix of a bunch of like Sesame Street songs, like a patty cake on a hard beat, and I still give that like at least a 7. Like, do, yo, Elmo, what's good? Yo, Big Bird about to get dropped.
Big Bird about to get killed.
Yo, the crouch in my trash cans.
Count Dracula, man. Count over there, man. Not in my set.
You trying to steal my throwaway sneakers? Get out my trash can, Oscar.
Count Dracula, you can't count this Howard the Supreme. Yo, oh my god, it would still be fire though. It was still. I'm gonna get this project. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's fire, man. Ooh. It's straight fire, bro. Like it's what we. It's like it's such a safe pocket with these guys. Like I know I'm always gonna get at least an 8.5 or higher with these guys. Like I'm never disappointed with a project. I'm always happy. I'm always like, you did that.
And they're just getting started, man. Like,
yeah, and they just keep pumping out content.
Just like getting,
bro,
quote unquote mainstream.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like touching,
and they just keep dropping music, and it's just so good. And I'm just like I'm in a competition with myself trying to figure out, which one is the best EP? Because they're all good.
Yeah,
they're all good, man.
You could just spend weeks, if not months, going back and listening to and digesting all.
Like I would have to do like legit. I would have to be a scientist for the day and just dissect every single lyric of every single project and be like, okay, this album is the best because of blah blah blah. Like if I just listen to it as I do, I can't even decide which one I like better. I can't even decide which artist I like better. That's usually never a problem. Like, in G Unit, it's like, all right, lyrical, Lloyd Banks, hands down. You know what I mean? Who's the best, like, as far as with, like, reputation and stuff? Okay, 50. You know what I mean? But who's the best, like, who are you the most scared of? I'm like, I'm kind of scared of Young Buck. You know what I mean? Like, or Tony Ayo. Or I'm kind of scared of Tony Ayo. Because, Tony Ayo might not rap the best, but it's like, he will kill you. You know what I mean? So it's like...
If Lloyd Banks was smart, he would do a collaboration with them soon.
I'm pretty sure it might be underway.
You saw the tweets or something like that when... someone said, I want a new Lloyd Banks project, and he like sarcastically tweeted back, ain't no one's looking for a Lloyd Banks project.
Oh, damn.
So then that started a whole thing on the internet, like, is he retired? Is he ever going to rap again?
Oh, yeah.
Did he fall off? All that bullshit.
Yeah,
but if he wanted to get back in it and
he can get back
go
into
mainstream or make some more money doing that, this would be the cheat code right here. Get with one of the Griselda
like,
artists.
it's literally like, it's like the perfect exercise to go with these guys. It's a perfect, like a boxing match. Like, those are the guys where all the OGs, like, the Jada Kisses, the Styles P, the Sheik Luke, the who else? I mean, even Onyx, bro. Like, even the legends, like, Onyx come through. You know what I mean? Like, you even got, like, I mean, there's so many rappers, man. I mean, G-Unit, 50 Cent on a hard beat like that. Like, that's what 50 Cent do. You know what I mean? Like, 50, Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, like, Jim Jones, Joel's, like, come on, Joel's, wherever you at, bro, like, please put out more music. Like, I'm fiending for music from Joel's, man. Like, he puts out projects, and he disappears, and I'm like, bro, like, please, like, don't leave the game. Don't just step away from this thing, man. Like, you're too good. Like, I want to see you on tracks, man. Like, Wu-Tang, like, Raekwon and them, like, I just want to see it, man. Like, they just put out such good stuff, man. Rakim, like, Rakim could hop on the beat and just kill it. You know what I mean? With these guys. Like,
where's he been at? They need a track with him.
I don't know. Like, every now and then
They might be scared of Rakim.
I know. Most people are like, who the hell is Rakim? But, I mean, dude, like, he like, even Nas, like, imagine Nas jumping on a track and just going bar for bar. Bro, that would be serious. Or Jay-Z hopping on. I know Jay-Z's gonna hop on one of these.
He's gonna do it when they release.
But I think that Jay-Z is gonna go back to like Blueprint with his lyrics. He ain't gonna be on that like 444. I'm trying to learn you something. He's gonna be like, no. Let me get back on this Reasonable Doubt swag. Let me get back on this Blueprint one. Yeah, like it's gonna be like, okay, this is the Jay that I miss. Like
especially if has relationships with people like this. Yeah, they're not gonna let him.
Especially on Benny the Butcher's project. Like Benny the Butcher's project, he had like the ultimate. He had freaking Pusha T on the plugs I met, and he had Black Thought. Yeah, and Black Thought will go against anybody. He don't care. Like he will go bar for bar. And I was just like, I don't even know who did it the best because they're both amazing. You know what I mean? Like Jada Kiss. Like I would love to see Jay just hop on, but like I want to see Reasonable Doubt Jay. Like get back into your bag. Like you lost everything today, and you had to start over. Yeah, like talk about selling that white, bro. Talk about that. Talking about still living on your money since '88. Like talk about that, bro. That's what I want to talk about.
Yo, I got my Supreme Basquiat collaboration. Hey,
bruh, talk about that.
Eastman.
Talk about that, man.
All right, guys, make sure you follow Pass the Aux Pod on Instagram.
Follow us.
Follow myself, Dante Silva at _ Silva.
Hey.
Follow Unique POV. Oh, you want to do it?
Oh, yeah. EUNEKEPOV. Sounds like a cheer.
Follow all that shit. Like, comment, subscribe.
Absolutely.
Talk your shit. If you like, subscribe, and comment, and then DM us, we'll send you something.
Absolutely.
We'll send you something.
We're working on some products. Possibly coming in the future.
Shit. I'll send you my mixtape.
Hey.
My unreleased verse.
Unreleased mixtape.
Featuring Benny the Butcher, produced by The Alchemist.
The Butcher coming in. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. So lying. Anyway,
man.
But yeah,
let's get into the past the aux right here.
Hey man. Just to let you guys know real quick, I forgot. We're not on SoundCloud anymore. Just want to put that out there. Mm-hmm. So we're on Spotify. We're on Stitcher. We're on Apple.
Everything except for SoundCloud. Yeah.
And Tidal doesn't have podcasts right now, do they?
I don't think so. We need to look into that.
Yeah, I need to just...
There aren't that many people on Tidal anyway.
That's true. I have Tidal, so I'm like... Yeah, I still got to make that playlist for you on... The playlist that I had on Tidal, I got to put it on Spotify. Yeah. I'll just put, like, Past the Aux playlist, or something like that. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah. Do you want to go first with your Past the Aux?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it with Griselda. Conway, off of his last project, Look Who I Became.
Hey.
His crossover hit, half of it.
Hey.
Fire.
I've been so stressed out lately, nigga, you don't even know the half of it. Get the dread on the line, said I need smoke, nigga, bring me a half of it. I got a little bit of shit from cookies left, but I'm about to smoke the last of it. Hold up. I've been so stressed out lately, nigga, you don't even know the half of it. My homie just finished 10 years of his prison sentence, that ain't even half of it. I just whipped up another brick before it even dried, so half of it. The plug love me, he ain't gotta front me, I got all his money, not half of it. Got my bag up, I'm in this rag bucket. From the hood, I never had nothing. Bought that bitch some new titties, she already had a fatty and a flat stomach. This shit is easy as a free throw, selling peas whole, I don't bag nothing. Getting money in the streets, went to my jeweler, spent the nigga rap budget. I ain't going for shit, I ain't hearing it. No. If I got it up and I'm clearing shit. VS and my buzz down is clearing shit. You niggas all know what's up and who year it is. You niggas can't fuck with me, period. She wanna fuck on her, period. I'm like, bitch, you can't be serious. New Lambo truck and I'm steering it. I showed a lot of niggas love, but that same love never get reciprocated. Even when I put niggas in position, helping niggas get situated. Change your whole living situation, but that's just what real niggas do. If you my bro, you know I take the shirt off my back and I give it to you. You gotta watch him, it's always a nigga you love that be stealing from you. I looked in the mirror and I said, Machine, ain't nobody that's realer than you. My little brother upstate, his money on his phone when he wanna call home. Told him he ain't gotta worry about shit, got a bag waiting with my ball home. Keep my brother Goose with me every day, flies niggas is Dior home. I ain't gon' change with my niggas, no. Not for no fame with no bitches, no. I took a loss, niggas thought I was broke. When I needed niggas, them niggas ain't show. I had to get it the best way I know. I just reminded myself from the go. Now every bar like it's straight off the boat. Gold on my neck like I'm still selling dope. If I only see you when I gotta show, you ain't really my nigga, and that's how I know. Fake love, I don't do the fake love. Talking down behind my back, nah, homie, they ain't love. I just did another show, filled another safe up, take the stick on tour, all my niggas draped up, I just stayed down and I leveled up. Look how I'm stacking my cheddar up, VS the bezel up. Got all my niggas, we standing on couches and we fucking revel up. Bitches can't hear that Maybach engine revving up. I ain't gon' fuck her, she average or regular. I make a car, Brody gripping his effing up. I'm the machine, I don't see no competitors. I make a car, Brody gripping his effing up. I'm the machine, I don't see no competitors, Machine, bitch. Look what I became, nigga. Look what y'all niggas made me. I've been so stressed out lately, nigga, you don't even know the half of it. My homie just finished 10 years of his prison sentence, that ain't even half of it. I just whipped up another brick before it even dried, so half of it. The plug love me, he ain't gotta front me, I got all his money, not half of it. Got my bag up, I'm in this rag bucket. I'm from the hood, I never had nothing. Bought that bitch some new titties, she already had a fatty and a flat stomach. This shit is easy as a free throw, selling peas whole, I don't bag nothing. Getting money in the streets, went to my jeweler, spent the nigga rap budget. You fuck niggas can't fuck with me, nigga. I'm the realest nigga I know, nigga. Ask niggas how I give it up, nigga. I got to be the realest nigga in this shit. You know what I mean? I ain't never switched up on the bros. You know what I mean? Teflon love for all my niggas that's solid. Rick High. It was time, baby. We got these niggas in the chokehold right now, nigga.
Alright, guys. That was Conway, the half of it.
Hey.
Peep that shit.
Hey, man.
Alright, y'all, what do you got on the Aux?
Hey, man, I got my new boy, man. I got my guy Rob Vazzy, man. I got to shine some light to the young boy, man.
Okay.
My man Vazzy. You got to check out this song, Scandalous. It's fire, man. The beat is hard. Make sure you turn the volume slightly down because you will blow out your speakers. And like I said, I'm not responsible for that. I'm not replacing nothing. That's on you, okay? So check out this new joint, Vazzy, Scandalous.
It's Vazzy. Please no comparison. I turn my anger to arrogance. I turn my face when I sense any hate. Now the weight is too heavy to carry it. I have felt less and less comfortable. I have felt less and less bulletproof. Been in the mood to go off with a shotty. I'm probably insane. What is new to you? It's probably as old as it gets to me. I'm trying to find me a recipe and get in the kitchen. The way my arms whipping, you think that I'm chefing. Especially now that I'm giving my all. Please don't question me. I don't take lightly the compliments. Fuck do you want from me? Sorry, not sorry, but lately it's all empty promises. I got an attitude, homie. Show me your gratitude, homie. Trying to take a stab at being me will result in me stabbing you, homie. Now I feel like I'm invincible. I think I lost all my principles. Killing the kill, I'm an animal. Killing the kill, I'm an imbecile. Vazzy gon' handle it. Took your girl out to dinner, it's candlelit. Heard the new shit's gon' drop, now they panicking. Now these rappers are stuck like a mannequin. I need some stamina, please hold your camera. She ain't snapping, but shorty is flashing us. Leave your shorty on red like it's Canada. She listens to Vaz every day, now her man is feeling weak like her man's on the calendar. Oh damn, now she is riding my wave. My shorty riding my face. Can somebody sign me to J? I just put the pack in my trunk and he keeps my eyes in a daze. Whenever I drive, I blaze. I'm high as a kite and I keep getting paid. Bitches be loving my track list. Songs that you riding your socks, man. I got these hoes slipping out doing a backflip. My girl is flexible. When we have sex, you would think that my girl just gymnastics. I hit up Meza, he shipped that Supreme back directly, shit fresh out the plastic. Ooh, god damn, I hit the blunt and recline. Yo, shorty call, I decline. Try to beat me, please keep trying. Damn. I need to call up a management. Tell them to close their establishment. Facing the Dutch, I ain't passing it. Damn it, dog, Vazzy is scandalous. Oh my god, I hit the blunt and recline. Yo, shorty call, I decline. Try to beat me, please keep trying. I need to call up a management. Tell them to close their establishment. Facing the blunt, I ain't passing it. Damn it, dog, Vazzy is scandalous. Ooh. I need a Dutch and a dime. I need them one at a time. Drinking Corona with lime. She says that I'm one of a kind. I tell her she looks like a 5 now. She's staring and looking surprised. Cause you tell her that she is the baddest when she's average. You are one hell of a guy. You build her up and I break it down. Dick in her mouth, she don't make a sound. I took your bitch, now her cake is out. Ballin', I feel like a Laker now. Homie, I'm flossing regardless. Promise that Vazzy's a monster. Wow, all of you haters is garbage. Ooh, goddamn, I hit the blunt and recline. Yo, shorty call, I decline. Try to beat me, please keep trying. I need to call up a management. Tell them to close their establishment. Facing the Dutch, I ain't passing it. Damn it, dog, Vazzy is scandalous. Oh my god, bro. I hit the blunt and recline. Yo, shorty call, I decline. Try to beat me, please keep trying. I need to call up a management. Tell them to close their establishment. Facing the Dutch, I ain't passing it. Damn it, dog, Vazzy is scandalous. Ooh, bitch, that's crazy.
Alright, y'all. Since it's been a slow week, I think we should do one more.
You want to do one more, bro?
Let's give the people what they want.
You want to hit them one more?
Yeah, I got one more.
All right.
I'm going to do Francis in the Lights.
Hey.
I Want to See You Shake.
Do it.
This is his Prince poppy vibe right here.
Okay.
Peep that. Here we go. Francis in the Lights.
Let's do it.
Francis, come on the show.
Let's do it.
We have a lot to talk about.
Let's do it.
I Want to See You Shake.
Let's do it.
Did you see? Did I keep you awake, dear? Did you dream? Or somewhere in the middle? Was it great? Was it what you expected? Something great? Or just somewhere in the ballpark? Won't you shake? Won't you shake? Won't you? Did you lie or come on? Was your meaning obscure? Did you die for a reason? Not just, not
'Alright, man. So we back. That was a dope track. So what I'm going to do now for my last one, I'm going to hit it with the newer group that's out here on the scene. They're making a disruption in the industry. Villain Park. I'm going to hit them up. The album, The Recipe. I'm going to hit them up. And my track is going to be Visions. So definitely check that out, man. Make sure you check out their new album. It just dropped in August 28th. So definitely check out that album and check out this song, Visions.
That's the artist.
Sometimes you gotta stay quiet, even when you right.
Hey, hold up. We got this shit sold up. Hey, hold up. We got this shit sold up.
Little nigga wanna block with a dream, with a pen in the sand and I'm plotting a scheme. And niggas wanna throw jabs, like a box in the ring, but I'm rocky with mine. But like Brock in his prime, with my middle fingers up, because I don't give a fuck. Like the niggas in the hood with the beam that I pull up on your set like Suge when the scene. Murder was the case they gave a nigga. Stupid 95 when he beat the trial. Me and Smoke is like a fetus in the womb. We some brothers that's just trying to make it out and find a way about the hood. No, I don't wanna be a product of the streets. I don't wanna struggle, I just wanna hustle, make a couple millions for my family. I gotta get
so
it
much
now.
on my mind, I had to close the blinds for me to go for mine. Still dealing with the same old for them not. Cause a lot of niggas fold when it's time to put in overtime. Don't let me load the 9. Flow when I'm on the grind. Gotta throw on the top of my dress. He said he gotta look good when he making the bread. She says I feel it in the gut when I'm breaking the bed. My only vision was to make a change. Wait the game. Don't compare me to them niggas, now we ain't the same. Someone's weighing on my shoulders, got me dealing with this major pain. I fuck around and rearrange your name. I know the road is tough. Depending on the past is to hold you up. Considering the beat that you throwing up. I shot it to the day one, cause they know what's up.
And niggas know we up, we got next. We ain't gotta hit the ground and just flex. You ain't got a floss, a penny in your pocket. Niggas making more than what you make a check. Everybody know who the realest is, who the villain is in this industry. Who gon' make a killer in this industry? Y'all know what it is when we hit the streets. It's a killer's
time for no bitching and bragging, but it deep in the casket with affirmative action. Leaving them casted when I hop in the fast. Gotta double the money to bring in the fashion.
From the city of madness, with a killing and tragic. Another black in the blast, you can only imagine. The fire of passion, turn me to an assassin. Pop the clip in the Mac, then pull it back, blast it. That's when the gun go.
It ain't no thing to me. Cause you're not making me or breaking me.
Straight up.
Hey, hold up.
The music
We got this shit
industry
sold
breaks
up.
it. When you come in as friends, it breaks you up.
Hold up.
It breaks you up.
We got this shit sold up.
Police plotting, pistols popping, bitches popping on the floor. Niggas watching, feds is watching every move soon as your own. Got no option, got a family, gotta feed them, that's for sure. Niggas, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Hit the block, form a plot, execute by any means. Block is hot, police shots, every day a murder scene. I can't sleep every night, wake up from $1 million dreams. Nigga, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I don't know what you been told, but nigga, it's the 2.0. We ain't really with the bragging, we just had to let you know.
Fuck that, we gon' ride, cruising down the west side. Me and Zay got this on lock.
Used to mob at the block, now we pulling up a drop. Time to turn it up a notch, we making it hot.
We got this shit sold up. When they come to be impressed, I watch them niggas fold up. Tell me who you gon' trust. In my face like hold up. Motherfuck the middleman, no you can't control us.
You see the time we in, he gotta comprehend.
a bullet straight into your head for talking to the feds. I'm only focused on my vision, yeah, I'm about my dividends. Politicking about them Benjamins, we only play to win.
Yeah, 2.0. We only play to win, motherfucker. We back better than ever. Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. Summer for the 2-0. Yeah.